Hello, everybody. Okay, so we are on day 11, I believe, of the 12 days of Christmas, which means tomorrow is our last day. Wow, that went quick. Okay, so today's project is a fun one. It does take a little bit of cutting and a little bit of scoring, but it's really fun. So I think this is going to be a gift that we're going to use for Maya's horseback riding teacher. And she's apparently a tea drinker, but we went to the mall and I was not aware that David's Tea is no longer. So I don't know how many of you guys do that, but I did not. I like David's Tea, but I don't really go there very often. I'm not a big tea drinker. I'm more of a coffee drinker. So yeah, that was a little bit disappointing, but I see you can order online. So we will probably go to Mercantile in Petrolia to see what they have there first. And then if we can't find anything there, then we may end up ordering online from David's Tea, but that was a little disappointing. So anyway, I just want to jump in and I'll show you what we're going to make today. So I didn't finish decorating this one just because I want you guys to see it. So I made a few modifications to this. And so when you open it up, it actually holds 4 tea bags. Okay, so I'll see if you can see that. So now the other thing is, I got thinking, you probably could really put gift cards in here because it's high enough that I think a gift card might potentially work. So I don't know, I'm going to try it and see, but it's kind of a really fun project to do. But a couple little tips and tricks. So I did widen this DSP a little bit. And just when you go to put these side pieces in, little tip on that. I hope it works for me this time. So let's get started and I will show you what we need to do here. Okay, so you need a piece of, I'm just looking at my measurements here and I will post these measurements. So you need a piece of solid cardstock that is 10.5 by 3.25, and we're going to do a bunch of scoring on here. And then you need a piece that is, you need 2 pieces actually that are 7 inches by 2.5 inches. And we're going to do a bunch of scoring on here as well. Okay. And these 2 pieces are going to make the sides of our pouch. And this is going to be the outside. And then we have some designer series paper here that is 3 inches by 3.25. And then we have, well, I had 2 pieces here. No, I only need one of these actually. 3 inches by 1.25, and then we have 1 piece that is 3 inches by 3/4. Okay, so I will post those measurements. So please don't stress over trying to write that all down, because as we get scoring here, you are going to want me to write this down. Okay. So here is my scoring board again. I love my scoring board. Okay, so on my 10.5 side, what I'm going to do is I'm going to score at 3.5, 4.5, 8, and then 9. Okay, 8 and 9. Okay, so this is going to be our outside of our box. So I'm going to put that to the side. Excuse me, I'm going to bring in my 7 by 2.5. So 7 by 2.5. And I'm going to score it at 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1.25, 2, 2 3/4, 3.5, 4.25, 5, 5 3/4, and 6.5. Okay, now if I was smart, I could have put those side by side and did those like both at the same time. But you know, let's just do it for fun. Let's do it again. Let's go 1/2, 1.25, 2, 2 3/4, 3.5, 4.25, 5, 5 3/4, and 6.5. Okay, so that is it. And I will post those. So don't stress out over trying to write those all down. Okay, so we're going to bring in our base. So basically we're going to fold on those score lines that we just made. Okay, So you can see how this is going to come together as our box, right? Okay, so now these, we're going to valley, mountain, valley, mountain, valley, mountain. And we're going to crease those. So there's two sides that are smaller, and those will be the outsides. And again, valley, mountain, valley, mountain, valley, mountain. So up, down, up, down, up, down. Now, I'm going to tell you from my experience, it is easier when we're putting this together, it is easier to do each side at the same time, okay? Because what happens is that once one gets glued, so what I did originally is I glued this side and did it, and then I was trying to do this side and it was awful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some adhesive here. Now you do want strong glue for this, I'm going to warn you. Okay, so I like to fold this like this. Now, I'm going to put this at the base. So there's a score line right here. I'm going to line this up here and I want it on the edge here. Okay, so it looks like that. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing here. So take it from me. This will make your life so much easier doing it this way. Okay, so there we go. Now, this part, so it gets kind of cumbersome because you're trying to hold and glue, and this is where you need good glue too. So sticky strip would be very awesome for this. Which would probably make your life a lot easier than using tear and tape, or sticky strip would be. Okay, so now my fingers are glued together though. So what I'm going to do is just kind of let that pop. There we go. So just kind of let it pop together and hold it down just so it adheres nicely. Okay, that is the worst part of your box right there, done. Okay, so I like to just kind of squeeze it together just to make sure that the glue stays. And then this is going to close like that. You can feel the score line right there, I think. No, I cannot. Okay. So now what we need to do is we need to put our designer series paper on here. So you'll notice on my original one, I kind of shortchanged the paper and I didn't like it. So I'm actually going to use, I adjusted the measurements a little bit. So this is going to actually just go onto the front as such, evenly, hopefully. So it's probably easier to decorate this before you glue everything down, to be quite honest. And then this is going to come here. Like this. And then this little piece is going to go on the top. So now I used the Heartwarming Hug stamp set and I pre-punched everything just for simplicity. See how cute that is? And then if I take, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of tea here. I can just fill my little pouches. I have glue all over my fingers, so everything is sticking. I can put one back here too, I think. You could probably fit another one up here, actually. You probably fit 5 tea bags in here. Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah. You may not see this one, though, so I think I'll just leave it to 4. Okay, so then I thought this would be really cute to put this here. but I think I might actually use this circle to pop this up. So these dies actually cut out the circle or the donut. Just don't know what I want to think. That circles too. So I'm going to use my dimensionals, which are right here. I'm super, super tired. 1 and 2. So I'm going to put this up higher like that. And I think I'm just going to pop this mug up. Oops, that's not where I wanted that dimensional. You can tell I'm getting tired because I'm not even functioning properly now. Now, my magnets. Remember, we had these magnets conversation in another video. There's one. So that's the negative. So now I need the positive. So we do not sell these Stampin' Up. I bought these a long time ago. Somewhere in the States, I think. Okay, so now if I put that there and put this one here, and then there. Okay, so now it's got a little magnet on it. And there is my little box. Oops, you can't see that over there. There's my little box. So this would absolutely, I think this would absolutely fit a couple gift cards. Okay, so hopefully you guys really enjoyed that video and really like this. So don't forget about the ordering promotion on right now, and the items are flying off the shelves, so don't wait to order your product. So if there's anything you wanted, get it ordered sooner than later. Okay, thanks for joining me. Hope you guys are having a great night, and I will post those measurements here shortly. Okay, thanks everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye.